Alright, so I think at this point, alright, I'm ahead. I just need to stall this out. Which never, ever works, really, at this point in the game. I mean, the dwarf player has 7 turns to come over here and destroy my thrower. This is not what you want to look at doing. Stalling the game for 8 turns with this amount of players on the field is not going to work. Alright, so I dodge away with Speedy so that way he doesn't get a free hit. Although now that I think about it, I shouldn't have done that. If I gave him the free hit, he wouldn't have used the blitz, and then he wouldn't be able to follow up. Just not used to using Fend yet, so I'm gonna work with that. Alright, so he does a really good job. He doesn't overcommit. He puts pressure on the ball with a couple of players, but he leaves enough back here to where if all these players stand up next turn, he's not going to take a beating. He might have still used his blitz. He's a pretty decent player, I guess. There's no reason not to. It's the only player standing. Well, I guess you get 2 swipes at him then. Go for it, suck. Yeah, so this is where humans really have problems. When your opponent has more guard, more armor, and I guess with Mighty Blow more armor penetration, you're just... And you start taking the casualties. You don't have something to fall back on the way, like elves or something do. Like if I was elves, I could stand everybody up and just kind of walk away. Create a screen. But I don't have that luxury since I'm only agility 3. Alright, so what I'm looking at here is if I can score, I can put this game away. So I just put the ball up in hopes that it lands somewhere in the vicinity of the catcher. But the crowd says no. Really, I just wanted the ball over here somewhere. Even if I couldn't get to it and he got the ball back here, that's probably about as good as a kickoff. This is the danger. Hell, even if the ball came out this way, if the ball had come out like straight out and landed over here, even that would have been okay. The only thing would not have been okay would be this. It hurts too because the ball landed over here and then this guy got stunned. And so he's going to be useless for the rest of this drive. This is bad for me up here. this could easily turn into a bunch of crowd pushes. Alright, so my plan here, before he beat himself up, was this was going to be a blitz, and then move 3 in this direction. This guy was going to attempt to make a couple of dodge rolls and be down here as well. And then, hopefully, I'll be able to hit this guy. That's not how it worked out. Things are looking pretty bad right now. There's the Super Dwarves in action. Now if you look, he could easily crowd bush both of these players. But that's not what he goes for. I don't understand it, honestly. Wait, could he? Let me think. 1, 2... Oh, maybe not quite. Still, he could have been assured to crowd push on this guy. Alright, 3 players on the field, no rerolls, can't reach this guy. Basically the ball is his at this point. I try to dodge away so that he doesn't get crowd surfed.